Well then, my internet died. I died. My computer died. But I am back. I gotta bring up Discord and get the party. Oh, woe is me. God damn it, Windows 10, and you need to update right now. Eh. Construct additional pylons. That's what you're waiting for. And I'll wait for everything to connect before I attempt to do this again. Again. There we go. Some people watching. Watching you, watching you. Private eyes. Oh, watching you. Private eyes. Watching you.
Back.
Oh, hey.
Windows decided
hey,
to try
DM.
to update and then immediately stop the update.
Nice.
That was
Thanks,
your
Windows.
fault.
So Deimos threw the ficus on the floor.
You threw it on the ground. Yeah.
I will be back.
Okay. So X and Deimos are walking away. Lecter may or may not.
He's
I don't
kind of.
know.
He's kind of like. He's sort of turning into a tumbleweed to follow. But it's like he's still sort of a ficus, so it's more of like just a plant tumbling at you. It's kind of.
And I don't think you'd be carrying a ficus because how would you be carrying the gun and the shield as well?
He's a robot. He can carry a fuckload.
I can't carry it.
The ficus is
It's
holding a
more of a
shield.
question of how is a shield, swords and a shield.
My point being is I wouldn't do it. I would have been walking alongside you all this time.
So you were just a ficus with legs.
No, I would just be me. Just being quiet.
Nope, I like
That's-
ficus with legs better.
But you're not Lecter.
True.
You-
True.
Yeah, but this is going off of last game session. Nothing to do with what you want.
What do you mean last game session?
You
Last
turned
game
into a
session.
ficus
Yeah, you did turn into a ficus last game.
When?
at the end.
No, I didn't.
Oh my
I never
God.
said I'd turn into anything.
No. It's like that time you turned into broccoli.
Once again, I never stated I turned into anything.
Stop being obtuse.
You should be more cute.
I'm not into you, Ross.
Math joke.
Well, apparently
I'm a
he isn't
nerd.
either, since he doesn't think you're cute anyways.
Okay, I think this is just getting rhombus. I need to get done with this shit.
You jokes are terrible. You're killing me.
Stab.
I think Isoles.
Nine!
I'm very good at. I'm very bad at those things.
Oh, were you
Focus,
making
Steve
a
Pavlov!
jo- Okay.
Anyway,
Get it right.
so we'll say Lecter was in the dropship with y'all, so let's go. As y'all went to the church, Brianna has arrived at the house, and that's pretty much everything. And why Brianna has an obsession with trying to mind control Mr. Squiggles the robot, I don't know.
Not trying to mind control.
I don't know.
Leave Mr. Squiggles alone.
All right, so do you want to
Slipping
start with
into-
Brianna?
Slipping into Mr. Squiggles' mind, reaches into Mr. Squiggles' mind and reads its emotions to her needs.
Leave my play with my macros alone and move on.
Okay, so
Silence, Ross.
I will not be silenced.
To make me get the Fae.
It worked well on you for a second ago, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't the Fae.
it
That was the price I have to pay. And they come to collect. Oh, and electric longboard's no longer watching. It's only electric skateboard. I'm a little sad.
Oh. It's okay. Maybe.
Maybe it just
longboard
broke,
will be there.
and they put the wheels on the shorter end, on the longest end.
Electric longboard becomes electric surf.
You need an electric surfboard now?
Yeah.
And then an electric paddleboard, an electric kneeboard. Electric shortboard. Anyway. Brianna, you arrive at the place in question. Brianna, you arrive at the place in question.
Hey, Brianna.
I heard. Okay, I heard you the second time. Okay. Okay, I'm going to walk around the area for a bit, get a good look at what type of area it is.
It is a semi-rural, small-town area.
Okay, that's a good definition. A picture of what I'm standing in. It's where the kid was. They said he disappeared.
She.
Excuse me. Was she missing out of a? Am I standing at a park or a playground?
Their house.
Oh, so she went missing right in front of their house?
In their house.
Inside. Okay. Okay. I am going to now.
You're standing in front of a nice 2-story house.
Okay, I'm going to look for someplace I can be inconspicuous enough, but close enough, because what I want to do is going to require a certain level of proximity.
The only things nearby to hide behind are either. Actually, there are no trees and there's very little vegetation. There's other houses. That's about it. There's a fence. You can hide behind the fence.
Okay,
There's
I
no
am going to
inconspicuous
now in mind, and it's basically I'm going to read the occurrences that happened in this area towards to the point where the kid disappeared,
About a week ago.
picking up the residual mental energies and drawing a picture.
That's fairly old and mostly weak emotion. You gotta be pretty close to where it happened.
I'm assuming I need to roll.
You need to be somewhere.
It happened in the house, and you're pretty far away from inside that house.
I don't know why you're so low. I think I'm missing half of what you're saying.
You can modify the volume in Discord.
Yeah.
I'm probably max.
Max. He's already up to max.
Then it's just his mic. It's kind of
You
quiet.
need to be fairly close to where it happened.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I'm knocking on their door.
Okay, they open the door.
You can just
What's
type it
that?
out.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
The door opens with a creak, and you see a woman that is clearly distraught. You don't have to read her mind for that. Oh, hello.
Hello,
there.
ma'am. I am part of the ATSABSTY. I'm here to investigate the disappearance of your child. May I please come in? This is official business. Thank you very much.
Yes,
And I
yes, yes.
walk
Come in, come
with
in.
authority.
Would you like some tea? Some sweet tea? A
Wish
sandwich?
to do this. No. I want to get to this investigation as quickly and see to the return of your child.
Where do you need to?
Me to where
Sit down.
I'm assuming she disappeared from her room.
Yes.
Her room. Thank you very much.
Second floor, first door on the left. And she leads you to it.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. If you will leave me alone, I will proceed the investigation. Thank you. Close the door. Okay, I will do it from here inside her room.
You see, the scene hasn't really been touched since then. The bed sheets are thrown on the floor, and the window has been broken open.
Oh. Is it question? Does it look like the window was broken open from the outside or the
Correct.
inside? I.e.,
Broken into.
correct. Outside or inside? Correct.
All the glass are on the inside. They broke at it from the outside of the building.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.
That's why there's a definition between broken into and broken out of.
Get option, but anyway, I will stand in the middle of her room and do what I said I was doing before.
Okay. Roll. Roll your psychic.
I shall roll.
Roll for your mind.
Am I rolling? Okay, so is this a powers roll or a d20 roll?
Are you using a power?
I mean,
Using
just
the
actually-
mental energies in the area to basically draw a picture of what happened.
The d20 roll. There doesn't need to be amount of passes.
A d20?
E.
Did he say just a 2d20?
just
Affirmative.
No.
one. 7.
You feel the fear in the room, but not much past that.
You need time to build up enough mental energy to pierce this. So, the middle, and I'm going to actually build, go into a meditative trance.
You can just take a 10, and then we can add your 4 to that, so it'll be 14, but that'll take you an hour.
I'd recommend taking 10.
I'm going to take
You
a
haven't
10.
been- Yeah, you haven't been rolling that well.
So it'll take 1 hour, and you'll arrive at a 14. So after an hour, I'll tell you the results.
You're a wonderful man.
Thank you. To the other group, who shall not be named. You arrive at the church. Hello?
Good talk.
Description, please.
You arrive at the old church that looks like it's crumbling. Slightly outside the edge of town, the nearest building is just about out of sight. Like, the sands have begun to reach to it, so there's 1 or 2 sand dunes between this church and any of the near buildings. So when you're standing at the church, you can't see any of the buildings. It is a nice small church. You know, for like local sermons or something. Probably when the town was much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And you're standing outside with Lecter.
All right. There's nobody around.
And Axe. No. Just you, Lecter, Axe, and the dropship. And the church,
Alright.
of course.
Who would look most inconspicuous here? I think this is some of the most conspicuous people in the entire group. Oh, well,
Well,
Deimos is going to take
you're in a slight desert, so not even Lecter can look according. Yes, he becomes a cactus.
All right, so is it like most churches and it's sort of on its own little plot, or is it?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take a lap around it.
Okay, you go around the church, you find the basement door in the back with a lock on it.
I see.
Lecter's
Sounds
already
like-
discovered this, and
Who already discovered it?
Lecter and Axe.
Oh. Well, no one told me. So,
That's how you're here.
no one told me.
Oh, can you roll awareness?
Yes, I can. 10.
Nope.
Just me.
Yeah, just you, because you're the one that
Yeah,
walked around it.
Do I notice anything off?
Nah, but it looks like a regular church in the part of the desert.
Alright.
Well, a regular, dilapidated, crumbling church in the desert.
Are there windows in the sides?
Yes, those have since been broken.
Guess I'm tall enough to just peek in.
Yeah, you look in there, and there's quite a bit of sand in there, and the pews are haphazardly strewn about. A few of them are in line.
So, Lecter,
Yeah.
stuff is probably in the basement, isn't it?
Actually, there's nothing down there except like a table and some candle holders.
Alright, did you talk to anybody in the area?
There's nobody in this area.
No, nobody. It's
Deimos, no one lives here.
Like
Yeah.
the seeing eye sees nothing.
well, I mean,
Lecter,
I bet there's
by the way, Lecter, you get a little ping from your seeing eye. You see a robot walk around the back of the church. Quickly identify it as Deimos.
If I could just stare at you with disappointment.
Well, he since walked back around to the front and is now talking to you.
There's literally no one here but us right now.
I mean, I highly doubt that.
Well, did you look around? Did you check?
I just checked the church, not this area. Like, in total.
Fine. I'll walk around and look around.
Yep.
Lecter, as you walk around the church, you see yourself.
Peace. I continue walking around and looking around.
You see sand. The church. And then as you make the full
I'll be right
circle,
back.
you see Deimos.
Did you check inside?
Just through the windows.
And?
Nothing.
There you go.
Oh. Hmm. I've already forgotten what the surrounding area is like. It's a small crumbling town, right?
It's a desert. The
It's a
church is
desert.
the only thing that's crumbling.
The only thing is there's no rocks. There's no cave. There's no tracks in the sand for cars or anything.
There are no tracks in the desert because desert.
I mean,
They don't last for long.
all
If you
right.
listen-
So
There-
windy desert.
There's currently a slight breeze.
Okay, thank you. I wish we had a certain somebody here that could possibly look into the past, or it's maybe psychic energies around here. I wonder where she went.
It's kind of unavailable for the next hour.
Got a magic user?
No, they don't.
I have returned.
Hmm?
Axe.
Yes.
I don't. What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. I think you guys are trying to kill a cult or something.
Yeah, I meant, why'd we come back?
Well, because you told me that you found the church.
Yeah, I didn't say I found the people.
Yeah, I know.
I
You
found-
didn't say anything else except that you found where the church is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we came here.
Well, no, well, I haven't even really been paying attention for the past 2 hours. Just been trying to follow
It's been more than 2
you guys.
hours.
It's a few hours.
Yeah. You didn't tell me anything. You didn't tell me you even visited. Alright, let's just... You investigated the shit out of it, right?
Yes, and I have now stated that there's nothing in the basement except a table and some candle holders, meaning that we have been down there.
Yeah, I know you've been down in the basement. I don't know if you investigated the upper area, but I assume you did.
That was done by Axe.
I mean, there's not really much of an upper area. It looked like some pews had been pushed around, but nothing really important.
Trying to remember, because I know that there was a lot of plans about destroying the church. I'm trying to remember if that was part of the job.
It is.
Alright,
As a part of the
So-
bonus payment.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the
Okay.
bonus payment is destroying the building and all the other members aside from the pasture.
so nobody's here. Like, should we just destroy it now then? I got bombs.
No, because then where's the pasture? The main point of the job.
I don't fucking know, he's not here, and we only got like what? A day?
3.
2 days?
We have 3 days.
Wait, no.
3 days?
No, yeah, 2 days now.
Yeah, we only have 2 days.
Well, it's not going to matter because we're not going to get paid for it if we just blow up the building.
Yeah,
Everyone
but
else
it's
is going to go into
fucking
hiding.
heresy.
I mean, if we blow
Point.
up the building, they might get mad and come after us.
All they're going to do is go hide in another building. All you really do is just scare them away from here.
And
You're
it
defeating
looks like
the
they're not
purpose
going to
of,
be here anyways.
It's sort of defeating the purpose of wiping away heretics.
Oh, we do have someone in the chat. His name's the Bad Guys. He said lol.
Hey, bad guys, tell us where you are.
Hello,
The
bad guys.
We found the bad guys. Where are you hiding?
This ramen is really good.
Motherfucker.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I'm just going to try and blow up the church.
That's defeating the whole purpose.
Well, I mean, they're not going to fucking be here. It's not like they're going to come back in the next 2 days, are they?
Possibly, possibly not. But blowing it up is guaranteeing they're not coming back.
Yeah?
Meaning guaranteeing failing the job right here, right now.
Well, not necessarily, no. Not at all.
Yeah, because they're never gonna come back to a building that's been blown up. They're gonna know something's happening to them.
Yeah. So maybe
And
that throws a wrench in their plans. They don't have a place to go to, and they start making mistakes instead of, following through with a plan.
And it throws a wrench in ours since now we have nothing to aim for. We have
But-
nothing to wait for them to come to.
You don't have a plan. You have a bet.
Maybe some of the walls down there are like secret entrances or something. They at least don't
And you are also holding a bet.
like a bet.
I'm talking to Deimos.
Oh.
You're assuming they're gonna screw up.
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming
Not
they're gonna
exactly.
return.
Yeah.
One seems more likely than the other.
Not really.
Actually, yeah, it does.
Are we
No.
there? Are we there yet?
Yes,
we're
we're
standing
there.
outside of it.
Oh, I
Currently
should go
standing
down
at
to
the
basement.
church.
I should go down to the basement.
How?
Deimos goes with them and busts open the lock.
Nope, do not do that.
No.
Fine.
We're supposed to make this look like we haven't found anything about them.
Hole
Blowing
open
up their church is
floorboard,
literally saying, "Hey, we found you," and go off and hide away from us.
pulling
Yeah.
out the floorboards that we put back, and then pulling out my ladder and putting it down, and then trying.
Oh shit! Yeah, you have that.
That goes away after a few hours. You know this, right?
Does it? What?
Yeah, pretty sure it has a duration of a few hours.
Research this.
Elle, you could join everyone else at the church.
It does indeed have duration.
Yeah, then make a new one.
Why don't you just make me a ladder? Or just help me climb down, buddy.
Well, you said you were gonna go down there, and I'm like, how?
Well, you could
You
go
gonna
into the
ask me?
town and start drinking. There is a bar.
No, let's go down. and
How
look for
how
secret
does
entrances.
that help?
Yeah,
I
he'll
don't
put
know.
something for a character.
She wants
to do.
something to do.
Oh, you're talking to Elle.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to Nick.
No.
They're real fucking confused. How does that help them get down to a basement?
Booze can help anything.
Bull bar shall re-enter my life.
Should probably get some things address.
Anyway. Continue. I just
Yeah, let's-
imagine that everyone's just like standing around staring at each other.
I mean, if it's like morning, right? Something like that.
She can't, it's with them.
Well, she can call for it.
She can fly.
It's morning, right?
Yes.
The sun has just risen.
Do you
like
think
7
they're gonna
o'clock.
come here for like brunch? Like, let's just go in, look around, make sure there's no like secret doors or anything, and then if there's nothing,
Alright.
we'll stake it out for a day, and if there's still nothing, we could just blow it up. See if that does anything.
Yep. I agree with the general outline of this plan.
All right.
Alright, sounds good. So, we enter through the front door.
Okay, you enter the front door into the main area with the pews that are, you know, put to whatever directions they really want to.
And
And
my
save
God, they're
everywhere.
right there.
Everybody's there.
No, the building's empty.
Or is it?
You're right, it's full of sand!
Well, I need to check my fucking investigate roll. I'm pretty sure it's nothing.
Same.
It's actually a +2. Okay, so Deimos is going to check around for any carvings, inscriptions, secret passages,
Okay.
and even the pattern of the fucking pews.
So basically just anything.
Well,
Yep.
That's a modified 20.
when I came in here, the pews looked like they'd been moved away from like a certain place. And it looked like
So as you look around with a keen eye, you notice grooves in the sand as if the pews have been moved. You go ahead and move them so that they're all, against the wall. And you see there's a nice sizable hole in the floor that was being covered up by the pews, like off to the side.
Anyone want to check this out?
that was us. It just leads down to the basement. We will check it out.
Okay. Anything happen if I put the pews back to where they seem to have originated?
If you put all of them back, it'll cover the hole up. But if you just want to leave the ones that expose the hole, it'll be fine.
I mean, I just want temporarily. I'll do the one to cover up the hole last.
Deimos is moving pews. Anyone else?
Is that book still there?
What?
Is that book still there?
You mean the spine? Yes.
The spine!
I shall also double check this place just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, since Deimos does it now, as you're investigating, you find the spine of a book up on the preacher's thing.
Anything on?
Nope.
Neither
Just-
side.
Just a tattered spine, and whatever writing's on it is long since worn off.
I don't notice anything now.
All the pages have worn away. The spine's the only thing left. It's just like left open, as if there were pages, but they're all gone.
When is Tara getting here?
Max, you don't see shit.
I don't learn anything. I don't see.
I realize that.
Tara and Elle seem to be doing their own thing.
Possibly.
Elle has turned the lights off on the ship and is lurking around.
Doesn't Tara have like a thing where she like kind of see into the past a little bit? Maybe they.
She
Uh,
did that, but it didn't
I'm
work.
in the middle of doing just that.
She's trying it again. She's taking her time.
Psychic shit. Yes.
Mind stuff!
Whatever the fuck that does.
Bullshit magic.
Hey, who's
It's
a
like
magic user
but not.
anyway?
Matt
What?
and
I
Axe.
believe.
Alright, so nothing happens when I put the pews in where they originated from, right?
Nope.
Alright, I kick over the pew that covers the hole and jump down the hole.
Okay, so there's a so the hole is immediately widened, so that Deimos may fit into it. The hole is now significantly larger, and there's a loud thud and crash as Deimos hits the ground. And like dust is kicked up and everything.
I'm just gonna fucking mainly secret passages. 14. Nothing.
Can I just spend all day and take a 20?
You sure can.
I shall.
Can. It might just be a waste.
So he's gonna burn 24 hours to take a 20 to investigate this place.
I shall look through every nook and cranny.
Okay, so he's gonna walk around with a freaking microscope and go every single millimeter.
It's the only way.
You'll take half the day and do that.
Okay.
Is there any towns nearby or anything? Someone they might have went to go and get snacks for their post. It was black.
Oh,
You mean the one you came from?
Uh,
That's the only nearby town. several close. The closest one, and it is marked with a loose road of sticks, like, you know, mile marker sticks. It's marked in kilometers, and it says 3,000 kilometers. 3,947 kilometers.
Hmm. So, all that work to make it look like no one was looking for.
Buddy, they probably aren't coming back.
The mission is doomed.
If Matthew was dead, he'd be rolling in his grave.
I mean, I literally think that we would be better served instead of hanging out here if we went to the nearest convenience store and asked about if they've had any large numbers of people here.
The phase really got you.
Yes.
I had it perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Damos is going to do exactly what he said. Walk back.
Demos, you find the ceilings is too high up for you to reach.
I see.
Oh, by the way, there's now a massive 5 foot by 5 foot hole in the fucking floor. Before it was like, you know, maybe a foot.
Damos isn't that fat.
Damos, you've gained some weight.
I know. I completely fill out a 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
Just about. 5 foot by 5 foot hole. It's not a perfect cube. Yee.
Fuck it. It's 48 hours. Either they all show up or nobody shows up.
You're just gonna wait down there?
No, I'm going to fucking bust open the fucking basement door.
Lecter, you see Damos making a beeline for the door.
You don't see shit through the floor.
He sees a massive ass hole.
He's about to break it.
Yeah, no shit.
Indeed, he is.
Can you roll a brawn check?
It's probably got a really low DC.
I know. I just want to know what breaks. The door itself, the handles, the chain, or the hinges.
The everything.
I just imagine Damos is literally punching where the latch was.
Did you roll 15?
Yeah.
Okay, so Damos walks up and hits it. It flies off the hinges. The whole basement door goes flying and lands in the sand dune.
I grab the basement door and throw it back over to where the basement was. I
Throw it, or
don't
do you
even
put it back
care.
on?
Damos is a siege weapon.
I just throw it over it. Like,
Yeah.
just, it's there.
You know, it's bad. I mean, close enough, really.
So there's a loud crash as the wooden door impacts the side of the church.
Axe.
Using a microscope, give me a moment.
All right.
Like I said, either everybody shows up or nobody shows up at all because these people are planning something.
Just you broke the floor.
Yes? What about it, Lecter? Oh, gee, they're going to come out here several hours away. Look at the... And they're all going to either be there at the same time, or just filter in. Like, it doesn't matter.
That's not the point.
Yeah, I know what the...
We don't even get paid if we don't kill the pasture.
Yeah. Yeah. So we should just be talking to people more. There's nothing
Yeah.
here for us.
Yeah, they
Even if
clearly
we
know
laid a
anything
trap.
about it. We've already been around town asking.
Yeah, I
People
know.
have said nothing. Because they know nothing.
There is a congregation. People know things. We just have to find them and make them talk.
Okay, then go make them talk.
All right.
So Lecter, you as you're just standing there, you see Deimos walking by the windows, and just on his beeline path back to town. Deimos, that'll be an hour walk.
Yep.
I'd like to call a dropship.
You're currently on the main ship. And the others are, I would like to, but the others are currently using the dropship. Wait, can't you fly?
Can't you
Where-
fly faster than the
Where is
dropship?
the ship?
It's landed already.
Okay,
It's landed
Well.
across town, quite literally.
then I'd like to fly to town.
Okay, you get out, leap into the air, travel 40 feet, and then land. You're now at the edge of town.
Oh, that was easy.
That was easy.
That was easy.
I immediately look for the nearest bar to find people.
You're currently standing on Main Street, and you see all the way down, there's a bar sign hanging over Main Street, and it says Yield Bar.
Okay, I head towards Yield Bar.
Ah. Yeah, you just
Ah.
fly in. A few people give you weird looks as you fucking fly in. Other than that, you're perfectly fine. Do you just go in and start drinking, or?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. So Elle's gonna get fucking plastered. Hold on, someone's missing. Where did Brianna go?
She's here.
She's been gone.
Right here. Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, she wasn't in game. I'm like, wait a minute, she left? Fuck. Lecter, what do you want to do? If you're not gonna do anything,
Ah,
we'll
darn it.
Lecter, if you're not gonna do anything,
Um,
we'll time skip 1 hour.
I'm gonna just time skip.
Okay, Lecter stands amongst the pews for a full hour, absorbing the scenery. It's very sandy, very dusty.
Problems with Chrome today.
Okay. We shall first go to... Actually, L, surprisingly. L,
Oh,
as you're drinking in the bar, you hear word that another girl's been taken. Like someone kicks open the door. You know, so and so's been taken.
Oh my god!
It's the third one.
That's terrible!
I inquire as to where she was last seen.
Oh, the tragedy.
Over at the house, and he points in the direction. House number 4332, something like that. The house that got gashed the other day.
Man, they've had one hell of a week.
Oh god, that must feel like shit though.
I go to investigate this house.
You go over to it. You see the sheriffs are there. Well, I would say that, but you see what seem to be the Russian police, like big
Okay.
Russian coats and Russian hats.
It has spread yet again.
Why in the middle of the desert?
Well, it's not all
I
desert.
walk up and into the house past the sheriffs.
As you walk by, they're like, "Hey, what are you doing? This is a quarantine."
I ignore them.
Oh,
You go to the front door. The sheriff's standing in there. Who the fuck are you?
I'm here to investigate about the missing child.
You didn't answer my question. Who the fuck are you?
I'd like to intimidate.
Pulls out a shotgun. He's also wearing the Russian garb.
I have a feeling that maybe intimidating is not the best idea.
Okay. Will I back off? And I go out of sight. I try to walk around the house to see if there's any other possible
The
entrances.
deputies are following you. Oi, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, they're just gonna fucking tackle you because you're just ignoring them.
Can I dodge?
Yeah,
Of course.
you can also fly.
That's a very valid point you have there.
You can also just leave.
Yeah,
At least someone's gonna try to escape.
please don't end up like fucking Jurgen.
I
Hold on, what's
dodge
it?
and fly away to try to get away and out of their sight.
Reaction.
Reaction! Reaction!
Yeah, she wins. They dive to try and tackle you. You just leap into the air and fly off. Like, whatever.
Shit!
Whatever. Fucking tourists. These freaking tourists. They're
I
everywhere.
know, right? It's fucking ridiculous.
These Gurovniks. Okay, Elle, you're now flying above the house.
I try to go somewhere nearby and out of sight.
You have a communicator. You could talk to some people. You could call someone.
I'm not a very communicating owl.
Okay.
As evidenced by her walking up, past, into, and then running away from the police.
Even with two communicators, she's not very
Oh,
good at
you have
communicating.
two communicators.
Not very good at talking.
I thought that was proven when I first came on the ship anyway.
And you stole mine.
Look, Perch, you shut your mouth.
This is all out of character. Anyway.
Oh, I wish it was in character.
Anyway. See how you like fly off to behind another house.
I want to try to stealth my way into the house.
bonus of.
I have returned.
Welcome
Get
back.
out.
No,
Is that 13?
you're
It
13.
is. You rolled a
my
plus
God.
6 to that 15 I
Oh.
just put in. So
L is very capable of lurking. My God.
I thought that was a known thing, but I guess not.
Well, we never seen you roll for it or for anything.
yes, she
really.
had back in the dungeon.
I have.
Oh yeah. I don't remember it though.
She didn't have
She
to roll.
checked the health of Palpatine before she tried to eat him.
She also successfully lurked and hid in the top left-hand corner of the room in the darkness. The only one to see her was Deimos, I think.
Deimos wasn't in there at the time. It was just
Somebody
Yeah, he
did
was.
see me though.
was-
Yeah.
in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was just Palpatine and I with her.
Didn't I
Deimos
see
and Marth went
you
into the
pass
dungeon.
out? Yeah, but they were off doing their
Yeah.
own thing.
Yeah, but in the main room where she went and stealthed, they were all there.
I remember being passed out for most of that.
Yeah.
I woke up with many, many curses.
Anyway, so I assume I succeed sneaking.
Stealth.
Yeah.
They don't
Alright.
see you.
They don't see shit.
Somebody sees
The sheriff sees you.
God damn it.
Wait, where's she hiding from the law?
Natural fucking 20.
Of course.
So you come back in under cover of a shadow of one of the. You become a shadow of one of the. I don't know how you do this, but you're a fucking 7-foot tall owl. You become the shadow of one of the deputies as they walk back, and as they walk past the door, you sneak your way in. You're like, yes, yes, I want the shadows. And the sheriff is fucking staring at you as you round the corner.
He's just wondering.
Amazing.
He's just wondering how his idiot deputies just let him.
Hey, deputy, turn around.
Oh, God.
This is your final chance. The fuck are you doing here?
Should probably explain.
He went from
yourself.
Russian to country. Okay.
He's getting pissed.
So that makes him country?
The madder he gets, the more
Native
redneck
language.
his voice gets.
So you won't be able to hear him at all.
I want to convince him that I'm just here to help.
I mean,
You could have just said that.
yeah.
Okay, what do you want to say to him? Just say it.
Speak to him with your words.
Speak to him. Use your words. You have words, use them.
I feel like I could be helpful in the search of this missing child.
Do you honestly think that?
Yes.
I need to roll a friggin' check on Jennifer to see if she's lying. He's like,
I'm sorry, I'm trying
And
not
who
to
are
trip right now.
and who are you with?
Swear to God, don't get arrested.
I'm with.
We're gonna need another.
Don't get arrested.
I doubt she'll get arrested. She's fast
no.
enough once she gets into the air.
Aren't they in a building?
I came here looking for an Aussie and a robot.
Those.
Oh shit.
Tased.
Rip. 1 second.
We'll leave that. We'll leave that for later then. Deimos, you made it back to town.
I find the first building I see.
Okay. You walk up to the first house.
It's a house.
Yeah, it's a house. It's someone's house.
Well, anybody else looking around?
Taking half the day to look around.
Not you. I'm just gonna. It's not gonna change my next roll, but just that's for whether I'm looking around. And what's my low crime again? I'm going to be doing a breaking and entering.
Do it.
I'm doing what Damos does best. I
How
think
much
it's
more
plus
time before
3.
that hour is up?
It's already up. I was getting around to you.
Yep. This is the first thing that happens after the hour, I think. Crime. Low crime. Why do I have such trouble finding this all the time? There we go. Yeah, plus 3.
Okay. Roll the 14.
Well,
So you want to look around?
nope. I'm doing a B&E.
Okay. This sounds more like a sandwich than an illegal act. I'd like a B&E.
Oh, I mean. So,
Break in.
is there anybody around?
Yeah. The fucking homeowner sitting up front
Just
Oh!
sitting
on his rocking chair
This makes it even easier.
with a shotgun in his lap.
Alright, I'm punching him straight in the face.
Oh,
Poor man.
yes. Destroy them all.
Oh, we weren't supposed to kill civilians.
We're not. It says no casualties permitted.
You're not there.
Tombstone!
Also, it wasn't that strong of a punch.
Like you held back a little.
Robot.
Okay, so
You're a
have you
war
ever been hit
machine.
by an anvil, even lightly?
There went. There.
Come on, give me details, man. Let's keep this rolling.
You know what? I'm gonna stop with what you're doing because this is gonna be too amazing for me to stop at any other point.
Okay, fine.
It
I'm
like
going up.
switches the scene just as your fist collides his face.
No. It's Deimos standing in front of the ports. Hold man! And then it stops.
Oh no. Ross, I fucked up.
You fucked with the wrong man. It wasn't a shotgun in his lap. It was a loaf of bread.
No.
That's if it's in that
alright.
one.
I'm getting tacos.
You see an old
I'll be
man
back.
with a piece of French bread on his lap.
Oh, you're okay.
It's the
Good
knockoff
job.
version. It's the knockoff version. Still dangerous though.
Not as dangerous.
He uses it as a fucking lightsaber and cuts your arm off. Sing! The war machine has
Yeah.
lost his arm to a piece of French bread.
Terry, you miss a lot of jokes. Like the wonderful and terrible grandpa.
And then the completely original, not knockoff uncle.
The entirely knockoff because Boom is trying to steal my joke. What is it, like, uncle?
Yeah, uncle.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Anyway, to freaking Brianna.
Hey!
After carefully studying the emotions in the area, from what you can get emotionally, it all started off with her being asleep. You know, calm, resting. And then a lot of ill intent and violent thoughts from outside the window. Until they broke through the window.
I want to recreate it mentally here, using the mental energies that permeate the room.
There seemed to have been about 4 people coming in through the window.
One child.
They broke through the window and immediately went to where she was in the bed.
Okay.
And pulling her out of bed. She was immediately terrified, as anybody would be being woken up that violently. And after that,
Their mental energies. Do I get images from them of who they are or why they're doing this?
No, it seems a little too old for specifics, but you can get gists of things. Of the 4, one of them was a female. If that helps.
Like a blue tick hound, I am going to basically register their mental energies in my head. Basically through that.
Okay. And you know, after she's immediately terrified,
Thing.
she switches over to immense anger. Because you feel like she recognizes one of them.
Oh, really?
One of them feels immense grief from whatever it is they're doing. And then the little girl is knocked unconscious again.
Okay. So she was alive when they took her.
Yes, she was still alive.
That was draining. Of where they want to take her, no thoughts in that direction.
No.
Unsteadily, as I draining, and head back downstairs. Tell the mother, thank you, I have as much information as I can get. I shall be in touch with you as I find your child.
Please find my little girl.
I will bring those who have harmed her. By the way, did I get an idea of if it was the female, the one female that you recognized, or was it was it a male?
It was one of the guys.
Okay. I asked her, by the way, you have a list of friends of hers, male.
She hangs out with quite a lot of boys. What she used to.
Close friends?
I don't know how close they were. I don't hear stories now and then about a few of them.
A boyfriend.
Yeah, she had a boyfriend.
What is his name, and where does he live?
His name is Chad.
Sounds like a douche.
Chad, really? Really?
I had to.
It's always a douche. The requirement.
It's a requirement.
I automatically blame Chad.
It's Chad's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
She give me
rise.
the address of Chad.
Yeah, she gives you country directions. You know, turn left at the Johnson's house and continue for about
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Wonderful. When I leave the house, I contact the others. It took me
Okay.
longer than expected.
Everybody gets a group call from Brianna.
Hello.
My side project took a little longer than expected. How goes issues with the cultists?
How goes it, John?
You've gotten about 5 feet into the door.
Well, I've yet to find any sacred rooms. I'm currently at the church.
I mean, what do you mean we all? It's you and Lecter, that's it.
If you want to
Damos is proceeding to fuck off, actually.
if you want to come on down and maybe see if you can use your mind.
Damos, are you back?
powers.
I'm headed in your direction as we speak.
You find anything, Brianna?
Maybe not, I don't know. That I was tracking be connected with the cult, considering there were 2. I don't think I know about the 3rd one, right?
Nope, you do not. It is breaking local news. So, people at that bar and people around the crime scene are the only ones that really know right now.
Oh, yeah. Two young girls were kidnapped. Is the most recent one knew her abductor.
Okay.
Towards you, I have their mental images
Do you have a name?
connected with the. No, I do not. If there's connection and the abductors were in that temple you're at, I will know it.
Okay. She knew him. Anything? Okay, as in new, as in you're my neighbor, or as in new, as in, oh shit, I'm
No.
being, I don't know, sacrificed by my best friend. I don't fucking know, some cliche shit.
Dear Misty knew them.
She recognized, is what I said.
She recognized them. It angered her, and the person felt guilty about their actions.
Okay.
I don't know, that might
Thinking-
sound like I don't know, best friend or boyfriend, something like that.
Best friend,
male.
sister. Wait, hold on.
He was male? He
Hmm?
He
Male?
was the boyfriend, or he was getting friend zoned?
Friend zone, gay best friend, boyfriend.
If it was a gay best friend, he would be on her side. Those other
I
people.
don't know. I've seen some shady rainbow shit. I've seen it go down the wrong way.
Shady rainbow shit.
I know, right?
Wait, would that be like a grayed out rainbow?
Yep.
Grayscale rainbow.
Okay, so do we know who the boyfriend is? If it was a boyfriend, do we know who the best friend was?
She had a boyfriend. His name, and by the way, I'm talking to them while I'm headed to where they are. Jim.
That's about a 2-hour walk.
I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab a car.
You see no cars.
Okay, so it was a boyfriend. as you have stated.
Yes.
Do we know the name and location of the dude?
I had a boyfriend. His name is Chad. I have a loot.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
fucking douche.
I've
Just
known a
Jesse
lot of
does.
Chads in my day. Every single
Hey,
one of
Axie.
them has been douches.
Hey, Axe, you think you can handle this on your own? I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, I think I got it. Try not to kill anybody.
I can't promise that.
I just like everyone to imagine Axe with a
Completely understand.
freaking telescope at this rate. He has a telescope, and he's like slowly scanning up the wall.
I'll try to meet you there.
If there's something here.
If you're coming here, then I will go to the boy's house and meet you then. It'll give me then you can give me a lift back to the temple.
Sure.
If there's something here, I'll find it. Also, if they show up, I'll give you guys a call.
Alright.
And as soon as Lecter leaves, all of them show up. The secret door just opens. And
Hey,
just walk out
Axe.
holding coffees, and they just stare at me. It's just like, oh, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, to Jenny. Jenny, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Jenny?
I'm here.
It's actually Annie, but yeah.
Jenny. I know it's Annie, but we don't have Annie in here. We have Jenny, which fits in well with the song. Jenny, are you
Mhm.
okay? On the carpet, Jenny.
Wow, I thought it
Are you
was
okay,
Jenny.
No, it wasn't. It's Annie. Anyway, so the sister's like, oh, you know them. Welcome aboard. I'd like to welcome you aboard this investigation. I will inform my men outside. You go ahead and do what you do best. Just don't take anything. Jenny? Elle, he's speaking to you.
Oh shit, sorry.
Did you hear what I said or no?
No, barely. It was quiet.
He accepts your help. He says do what you want, just don't steal anything.
Whoa, I thought I got tased. Hold up. Wait.
No, that again, that was Moon. Moon, you're forbidden from talking, goddammit. Second time
jeez.
someone thought you were GM. Either host your own damn game and let me fucking play, or stop it.
Okay, so then I explore the house.
You walk around.
I'd like to roll awareness in the first room.
You know what? I'll just say you fucking take 10 and I don't want to bother rolling. Which will probably give you like a 13 or 14, something like that. Pretty sure you have pretty good awareness. Actually, I have a macro. Where did I put my mouse? There it is. At least a 15. And then a 5. You don't unless you have a plus. No one has that. You fucking fail on the second floor. We look around the first floor. You don't find much. You do find a little bit of blood on the corner of the table. But the sheriff, but whenever you look at that, the sheriff tells you that that was from yesterday when this cheetah man gashed the house with sleeping gas. The husband hit his head on it.
Have I met Cheetah Man yet?
No, you haven't.
Oh god. I look
Gone
at
the
him
whole
in
time.
disbelief.
I'm here.
So I see nothing.
Yeah, the
else
husband
but-
was at the was at the clinic all last night. He was supposed to come back today. So it was just his wife and his daughter, and she got taken.
So will he be coming back soon then? Or had nobody seen anything
Hello?
from him?
His wife has gone to join him over in the clinic, and grieving over there.
Me.
Okay. So,
And that's the only thing from downstairs. You go up to the second floor. You don't see much of anything. You do see the broken second floor window, but other than that, not much.
and so what's all on the second floor?
You rolled a shit perception. You don't get much.
I don't even know what the rooms are.
It's one solid room, and it has a toilet off to the side.
Okay.
It has three. It has 2 bunk beds and then a regular double white queen. And a desk. And the stairs back downstairs. That's it. You roll a 5, so even if you have a +5 to awareness, you'd only get 10, which is not even passing.
Yeah.
So you get the most basic of anything.
Well, in that case, I think I want to question the sheriff on his leads.
I don't have any fucking leads. Another fucking dead end. This is the 3rd one this month.
Okay. Have they questioned the mother?
No, she's currently grieving with her husband and her sons.
I want to head to the clinic then.
Why? To go talk with them.
You never know.
Don't you want to inform the party first?
No, I'm good. I haven't spoken to them yet.
Okay. So Elle is keeping vital information away from the party. Okay, Elle, you make your way over to the clinic. You'll be doing that. Elle, do you wish to fly there or walk there? Because if you fly there, you'll be there long before the other 2 make it to anywhere.
Fly.
Okay. So to Deimos, who's fighting an old man.
I'll take you on, you son of a bitch.
Good old man.
No, Deimos runs up to the freaking porch and fucking clonks the guy. He's out.
I drag him into the house, which I rolled a 14 for the B&E.
You don't see much in there.
That's fine. Is there a chair?
Yeah, there's a desk and a chair. There's nothing but
How about-
papers in the desk.
There's a what?
Nothing but papers in the desk. You do find a pistol.
That's cool. He won't be needing to use this for a short
It
while.
seems to be a Luger 9mm recreation.
I see. Is there a closet?
Yeah.
I drag. Is it, how full is it?
Not even half.
Alright. Is the bottom clear?
Yeah.
I throw a chair. He throw a chair in there. He throw him into the chair.
Okay.
And he block off the door with the table.
Okay.
First, I'm going to take a quick look around and try and glean what information I can from the surroundings. Does he have a family or anything?
Yeah, he does. You see
do.
pictures of him when he was younger. You also see pictures of him in the war.
The war.
The war.
Well, to them it'd be the war. To you, it's a war of inconsequence.
I see. I wouldn't happen to have run across anything that would indicate he's part of a religious group, such as what we're looking for, right?
No.
He's probably the only one who's not part of it. He's the one rebel they can never get.
You found the veteran.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like Town of Salem. You found the veteran.
Alright, so...
He did not use his abilities to you, don't I? No, wait, is it? Or is that just a passive thing? I
So-
wouldn't know.
So his
No,
family,
it's,
do I
it's
find...
just-
Do they live with him?
No.
I'll be back.
No.
You can do it alone.
Do I happen to pick somewhere, or that I pick up a bit of information that tells me their home addresses?
Nope. Small town people just know where things are.
Alright, I'm going to... I assume it was a picture that I saw.
Yeah.
I take the picture.
Oh.
He's gonna murder you.
I'm going to get a bucket and fill it with water.
Okay.
I also need something to work as a gag.
God. Is he gonna waterboard this old man?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. This will go much quicker.
Are you just gonna waterboard his family?
I'm not
Gather
answering that.
information the hard way. By the way, are you taking that Luger or no?
I'm going to be holding it, yes.
That man is
Okay.
gonna go get like
Is
a
it loaded?
minigun or something.
No.
No? Alright, I toss it.
Out the window, across the room, on his bed, what?
Yeah, across the room.
Yeah, just like hit the wall and goes off.
You said it was unloaded.
Didn't have magazine. There was a single round in the in the chamber.
You jackass. I would check there to see if it was loaded. Anyways, that doesn't happen. There is no chamber. There is no bullet in the chamber.
No, no, it just hits the wall and that's it.
Alright. So, you have the bucket filled with water, right?
Yeah.
I have a gag.
Mhm.
I'm going to remove the table and open up the closet door.
As you make your way back over to that, you see the closet door is open, the table's been moved.
Did he fucking stealth out?
He stealthed out, he got out.
Fuck you! Bullshit, Sean! Stop it!
I've been rolling.
How many rolls did you do? 3?
I actually did 5. So to see if
He did this when I rolled the 20 on investigation.
To see if he'd even fucking wake up.
John, did he roll a natural 20?
He did, actually.
At what point?
The stealth part. He got a 13 on opening the door. He got a 17 on waking up.
Defender always wins. I saw him.
He got 20 on stealth.
Yeah, I got natural 20 on investigation.
Of the house?
Yeah. That includes who's around the fucking closet, jackass.
got out while you weren't looking at the closet, damn it.
No, defender always wins.
Do you want to add his bonus to this as well? He has a +4.
Yeah, and that doesn't matter. So it's a natural 20
always
off.
win.
It's a natural 20 versus a natural 20. It just fucking
Yeah.
ties.
No,
You
not-
want to take the
no,
numbers into account,
defender
he has
wins.
24 and you have
Defender
22.
wins, Sean.
22 and 24.
This isn't going where you want it to go.
But defender always wins.
Okay, then you notice him escaping.
Alright. I just grab him and slam him in the closet. And I say,
Roll to grab him.
Duke! Wait, no, that's not a 6, that's an 8. More importantly, I say, do you give a damn about your family?
Yeah, you fucking fail. So you dive to grab him, he like leaps out of the way, and you just faceplant into the wall. You poke a hole
Sean,
in the
I'm going to
fucking
go towards the ends of the earth for this guy right now.
wall. Why?
What do you mean? You're a dumbass! You don't even know what I'm planning, do you?
I do actually.
No, I really doubt you.
What are you planning?
What? I'll reveal that if
Somebody
I
should
ever
laugh.
fucking grab a guy.
I mean,
You
you
fucking
have the
torture him
paper
for whatever
family,
little
I think-
information you can squeeze out of him and his family.
That's not actually really necessary. No. That's not my plan.
Use fucking gun out of your clutches.
Alright. And his response is, I don't care about my family!
Fuck you! I didn't survive a war. I'm treated like this, damn it. And he freaking dives into the next room.
I'm chasing him. What do you want me to roll for that?
Do you have a dodge?
Don't
Reaction. As you round the corner for the room, he chucks a grenade at you.
I'm pretty
Who
sure
are you chasing?
a guy.
A fucking army veteran.
Why are you chasing? a
More importantly, he just
guy?
threw a grenade in his own house, so...
He stopped giving a fuck.
I slap it out of the
Fucking
fucking
Vietnam flashbacks.
No!
Chasing some poor innocent guy with PTSD.
Listen,
Oh,
what I have
That'll be
planned, I
fine.
don't want happening to anybody else.
You know what? I just imagine it's just like an old man, like a robot comes in. Oh, hi there, robot man. Then he wakes up in the fucking closet. He gets out of the closet as stealthily as humanly possible. But, you know, he's like, I'm perfectly stealthy. Nothing will ever notice me. Robot.
Person attacking an old man with PTSD.
PTSD.
Yes,
No.
that too.
In this universe, it's PSTD.
Mhm.
Anyway, he fucking dives into whatever room, living room, and grabs one of the grenades he has and chucks it at Damos. Damos fucking slaps the damn thing down the hallway. What's he gonna do? I'll roll.
Shit his pants.
19. Damos just rolled a slap. It was 19 as well.
Shit his pants.
What does it
It's the
have?
proper reaction in this situation.
The fucking death machine. There's a fucking war robot chasing after this man. He lived far too long to die like this. And you kind of already got his shotgun that was on the fucking front porch. And you took his Luger. That grenade was really it. He's gonna fucking run.
I'm chasing this man down.
What's your speed?
That's a good question. Do you
Never
want
mind,
me
he
to
is
do?
old.
Do you want me to do regular speed or roll speed?
Well, he's fucking full sprinting at his 45.
He's
I-
old though.
I
He's
feel like
fit.
Yeah. Just shoot him in the leg.
Just blast his leg off. He doesn't need
That-
it.
that sounds to me more like a check. I rolled the unnatural 20.
A modified 20.
Yep.
Keep up with an
Dude,
old
off.
man.
Just
I don't know,
shoot
can
his
you
leg off.
sprint
He
at
doesn't
45?
need it anymore.
No, but the way you described that as going for a 45, that sounds more like a check.
Okay, so Deimos is pushing his robotic legs to the limit as he keeps up with an old man.
Grab that motherfucker.
Break him.
Grab him.
Break him.
So they are keeping a nice steady 10 feet
Sunder
apart.
him.
They keep a nice steady 10 feet apart as they run through his house, which this house is not 45 feet, so they easily go through either the window or the front door at this rate.
Which that would slow him down significantly.
This one was a fucking
I just
gremlin.
imagine he jumps out the window, Deimos slams through the wall immediately after him.
Freaking roll a grace check for this old man. He's a fucking boss.
Ah.
17. Old man's freaking goes through the window, tucks, rolls, gets up, keeps going. He's like, yeah, that robot can't catch me. So now they're running into town.
This can only be good.
So this giant war robot is chasing a fucking war veteran into town. Oh god.
I thought you said he was going for his 45, not jumping through the window.
No, I said, you took his shotgun, and he's too far from his Luger, so he's going to run.
Yeah. He said for his 45.
No?
He said his movement speed is 45,
Oh, it's more. Oh, okay, never mind.
which is absurd for an old man.
It is. Even if he's a war veteran,
He's pretty fit.
it does not matter. My uncle was a frickin' Marine who frickin' survived 3 wars. Dude could barely move 10 feet an hour. Doesn't matter how fit you were. You're an old man.
He stays fit, man.
He's still an old man.
He's still old.
The
He
microfractures
got
would.
fitted bionic limbs. Don't you understand?
Does this man
He's
have
had bionic
limbs?
enhancements. He has free.
Is this man just the Terminator now?
You know, the
I didn't know that I bitch slapped Arnold Schwarzenegger on his porch.
Now you know, and knowing it means you're going to die.
Hold on. I think it would have been funny if at the beginning of this he slaps him. He just like looks back at him.
When Deimos slaps him, it's just ting.
Doesn't even phase him. Little did you know he's a monk! Sergeant Snap has returned.
Buddy,
As
I
an
literally
old
just
man.
need somebody. Like, this isn't me expecting there to be answers around every corner. This is different.
Well, he's running into town. Well, he's running someplace
One answer
specifically.
around every corner.
Fine, I go into another building to B&E.
Are you
Fuck.
breaking into buildings?
Yes, I need somebody.
To lean on me.
I don't
So-
care if it's a child.
Somebody, what is wrong with you?
What do you mean? I have a plan. It may not work, but it's better than nothing.
It's a plan.
Okay.
And
so-
it's to beat up on
So
innocent
Deimos,
civilians?
you
I
just
think it's
I mean-
great.
you stop chasing the old man and just beeline for the nearest building.
No one's going to do this willingly, and I'm not a good liar.
Probably should've
I am a
dragged
lucky
Axel.
liar, but not a good one.
Probably should have dragged Axel along with you to lie on your behalf.
Well, he didn't come, so.
Well,
I am-
luckily you have the strength to make him come.
I'm investigating. It's fine.
Yep. He's doing something important.
Go with that.
Anyway, it is now 10 o'clock. We are ending here.
Fuck you, Sean.
Well, this is probably one of the most stable places to stop.
Deimos is just going to try and grab anybody.
Oh no, you've like got into someone's house and are holding somebody.
Alright, excellent. Then I get to do my last thing.
That's where we shall leave you at.
I use the necklace of eyes on the inside.
The necklace of eyes on the inside?
You forgot you gave that to me,
The-
didn't you?
The cursed item that gives you true sight, but only for the bad things.
You put it on.
No, I put it on them.
Oh.
I already technically have it on. It just doesn't affect me.
It's like it doesn't affect
You're a
you.
robot.
What, you thought I was going to just assume that they were part of a cult?
So you put it over this woman's neck after you forced her down. She just smiles.
She is now looking at the payload. She has seen her die and
She
likes
can
it.
see everything.
She's now cackling maniacally.
I see, cult member. I pulp her head. I take...
I'll save that for next session.
Are you fucking serious, Sean?
We are in a
Jackass.
realm of death and madness.
No, that's for something else. It is related to her, but it's not what you think. We shall end it with Deimos being on top of a lady who is currently losing her mind. Lecter just arrived at Chad's house. Brianna is still making her way to Chad's house. And Elle has arrived at the clinic. That sound about right?
Hmm.
And Matthew is chin deep in magic.
Yep. About right. Doing his studies.
You know, you probably really should spend a day in making another crystal.
Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna do. It doesn't cost me anything, and I already have like 2 spare crystals I can charge. Yeah, I'll say I charge another crystal.
Okay.
Another 100 mana for the staff.
One. Add another to the pool of success.
More mana.
We need more Vespian gas. We need more mana crystals. Yeah, can I get any of those mana crystals?
Hey, what am I? Mana crystal.
I need it. I need it.
Alright, I'll be back soon.
Anyway, that is game. I'd like to thank anyone that watched. Most likely the bad guys. The bad guys are watching. That's how they knew where you were. That's how they've been able to avoid you all this time. The bad guys have been watching.
Ta-da!
What a twist. I'm not Shyamalan. Anyway, this will be on YouTube in a 2-part because my everything died midway through. Goodbye everyone. Peace. Night.
Bye.
Fuck.